All right, this lady, starting now, all right? She tells me that she passed of something medical. She tells me she didn't pass that long, and maybe that's why it's difficult getting a hold of her really quick. I would say, she seems to be talking like she's been gone around the 5-year mark, but maybe she's been gone a little less, but feels around those. Are those 5 minutes? Those are 5 minutes? Yes, it's going to be starting 30 seconds ago. And so she tells me she passed of something medical. She gives me a type of sign and symbol. And I will upload them to YouTube as well. If you sign up for MVP membership and you get a reading, I will upload them to YouTube, guaranteed. So we pass to something underlying medical, almost feels like a cancer. Again, it's kind of in and out when she communicates. I'd love to know how long she's been gone. She tells me that she passes at home or in a very comfortable environment, or she was at home basically up until the end. She says thank you. So she's giving a thank you to maybe somebody who was taking care of her toward the end of her life. She tells me that we most likely kept her jewelry, or somehow her jewelry was dispersed. It also could have been jewelry made in honor of her memory as well. That was also, and the way it was distributed was very important. And Isabell says she believes that this person passed from COPD ended up passing at the hospital. And so before there was a hospital stay, there was probably somebody taking care of her with that type of medical condition. And if there was, then she wants to say thank you. She literally wrote it down. When they write it down, they emphasize it, okay? Thank you for taking care of me before that moment. You did subscribe, Mama Crystal. Thank you so much for being an MVP member. For those of you guys that are interested in getting in the lineup, we used to take care of her at home. So she comes through and she validates that for you. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you, thank you. Now, she said you did a very good job at keeping her comfortable. She just said she was not really mobile. I have a sign and symbol right here that we didn't even talk about yet, okay? A sign and symbol we didn't even talk about, which is the chair. You'll see this on your YouTube recording, but she tells me that she had a hard time getting around toward the end of her life too. And you said, we had to keep her comfortable, and she had a hard time getting around. She declined, then she went to the hospital to finish her passing, and she just wants you to know she's very appreciative. How long has, just my own pure curiosity, how long has she been passed for? How long has she been gone is one thing I would absolutely love to know, to be completely honest. Just the way she communicates has me so intrigued and curious, if I'm going to be real about it. She also said she's like a mother figure for you, and she's a primary guardian angel. Corgi butt. Corgi butt. Corgi butt. Corgi butt. About 20 years ago, I'm like, I am so curious, because this must have been one of the first times you've communicated with her, through a medium, because it seemed like really hard to catch real quick. I was about 10, and I'm 35. That is wild. She said she's a primary guardian angel figure for you. She has other people up there. She has an older male up there with her. She has someone that looks to be, I don't know, maybe late 20s, 30s. That's a younger male that passes something of the chest, like everything just comes down on him all at once, tragically. She has a couple of people up there with her as well, but Margie wants you to know that she's a primary guardian angel. She shows me butterflies and repeating numbers, so you probably get a lot of just generic guardian angel spirit signs, and that is her as a guardian angel. So definitely someone to talk to be able to develop that intuitive ability of yours. For real, for real. Thank you so much for sending hand hearts. You're amazing. And thank you so much for Isabell for bringing Margie on. And then do we have her jewelry? Okay, do we have her jewelry? She talked about her jewelry or how it was being distributed. Yes, I miss her, and I haven't really grieved. Oh my goodness. Hi, JP. And you haven't really done your grieving. Well, maybe there isn't a grieving process that needs to happen. Maybe we can transform, transmute, same energy. We can reshape that energy, and instead of getting sad and getting sadder about it, we can motivate ourselves with it, and she's not saying please cry about me, she's saying please connect with me. And I think that's two totally different things. There is a past thing like guilt that holds you in the past, you believe you need to go back 20 years and do it differently. And then there's hope, which is channeling and communication in 1111 and 222, like it is right now for me in Central Time. Okay, and so we need to have signs and symbols to show us we're doing the right things, and it's fluid. Okay, so beautiful difference of perspective. I don't think we need to go back, and we don't owe anything to grieving. We should transmute that into channeling and what's next. Okay, Lily, love ya.